this fight obviously went very quickly. It went largely according to your expectations, but I got to take you back to the beginning, right? I'm seeing them cutting tape off your foot. You absorb a groin strike 7 seconds in, so start a little bit hairy there, champ.
Yeah. So I broke my toe when I fought Ciryl Gane years ago, and ever since then, every day at practice, I tape my toe just to ensure that it doesn't pop out again. Every once in a while, the toe is totally fine, but every once in a while, if I pivot on it too hard, it sends the most excruciating pain up my body, and I just never want to compete without my toe taped again. So hopefully the proper people hear me, and I don't run into this issue again. But you know what? I knew being a world champion, being in my position, nothing is supposed to be easy.
Right.
And so, Baltimore Ravens, my brother Arthur taught me that you got to have skin like an armadillo. And so I was having tape issues. I said, you know what? Screw it. Who cares? Nothing's going to stop me. I want to be in there. It's time for me to eat. So they cut the rest of the tape off my foot. They left my toe taped, and it was awesome. We get into the fight. I get kicked in the balls. I'm not sure if I can say that.
You already did.
Right away. I get kicked in the balls right away. It had a nice amount of power on it. It actually didn't hurt me too bad, but I didn't want that strike to go unnoticed. So I stopped. I acknowledged it.
Smart.
And, and fight continued, and got an early finished.
You know, Jon, one of the most interesting things I saw from Fight Week was at the press conference, and you systematically broke down every weakness that you saw in Ciryl Gane's game, and he was sitting right next to you. Did all of those weaknesses that you saw play out here tonight that you could get that submission in the first round? Third fastest submission. Let me get this right because I just got this information. Third fastest submission in UFC heavyweight title history.
Wow, that feels really good. That feels really good. We were really well rehearsed. I believe that I'm a product of my team, and one thing we do is we take studying very seriously. I'm not sure if Ciryl Gane landed a clean strike on me or not, but we were ready defensively for every one of his strikes, and it just felt so amazing. I'm so happy. I got a little distracted because now I'm seeing some highlights.
Yeah, you want to watch it? Yeah, we all want to see it again.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. You know, when you're in there, you're obviously thinking incredibly clear, but you're in this flow state. So it's hard for me to recall everything that actually happened in the fight.
Right.
I can't wait to go home and watch it tonight.
You are a consummate student of the game. I don't know how much of the noise that's out there pre-fight you actually hear, right? But there were a lot of people who suggested that Ciryl Gane was the toughest matchup for you, making your heavyweight debut tougher than Ngannou or Stipe. You didn't necessarily see it that way.
No, I didn't see it that way. I knew that Ciryl was the most incomplete fighter out of all the fighters. I believe that he is the fastest, when it comes to his striking, his footwork. But surprisingly, he didn't use his footwork. He stayed right in the pocket with me